The Marketing Results Club presents Laura Patterson, sharing her point of view on the trends transforming B2B marketing. Laura Patterson is co-founder and president of Vision Edge Marketing, a professional services firm focused on upstream marketing consulting. In this interview, she explains how her firm helps companies of all sizes improve their marketing and the dangers of falling prey to the shiny marketing object syndrome. Here's what she had to say.
One of the things that I often worry about today is gravitation to the next shiny object. Before we've even gotten the last thing done well, we're off chasing the next thing. And this has been going on for quite a while now. You know, we chased websites, and then we chased email, and then we chased social, then we chased mobile, then we chased video, and all along the way we chased data and technology, and now we're talking AI. So I think that it's important that we, for the credibility of our discipline, that we don't appear as though we're just chasing shiny objects, but we can really articulate how marketing, and get back to the fundamental part, the mission of marketing, which is helping the organization achieve its objectives, its growth objectives, and serve and create customer value. If those marketers who do that well, think more about what I call, as I was trying to explain to you earlier, the upstream of marketing as a key focus. So it's not just about, I need to get these 10 trade shows done, I need to execute this email campaign or this social media campaign, or I need to run this or launch this new product. They don't do random acts of marketing, but they actually are thinking about strategically the upstream part of marketing and making sure that they understand how that plays, the role that plays, and then the downstream components are anchored to that, in order to help the company be more agile, be more focused, and be more aligned. So that's what we do. Yeah, I'm worried about the shiny toy trend. So that's a trend I'm worried about.
And so you think that's a trend that's going to continue, this shiny toy trend?
Well, I don't see any signs of it abating. I mean, if you look at, Twitter feeds and LinkedIn content and articles, we have a tendency to grab on and talk about those things, even when we haven't mastered the last thing we talked about.
Totally. I'm totally with you. You have no idea how much I'm with you.
Right. And then we have the MarTech, a whole thing, right? And that has been mushrooming, that Scott Brinker talks about all the time. The explosion of technology, it's great to have all these tools available to us. I wonder, though, sometimes when I'm working with companies, they have so many tools that they are almost, in a way, servants to their tools, as opposed to the other way around. And so that, I think, is something that we need to be thinking about. So those are two trends that I think will continue to persist, and that I think we need to address as a discipline. I do think that strategy will become back in vogue. I'd like to believe that, and that marketing companies are stepping back and saying, is marketing just about supporting sales, or is marketing going to be more about helping lead the business to success? Because they are very different. Marketers who are focused on or see sales as their customer, and that's kind of where we've been with lead gen and leads and, the whole waterfall thing. That's really about supporting sales. And I think that this focus on customer success, which I am a huge fan of and have been a huge fan of for 20 years in our company, plus was a key part of my work in the corporate world. I spent 7 years of my 14 years at Motorola on the customer success loyalty side. I started my career on the customer success, customer retention side of the house. I left Motorola to architect a customer success, customer loyalty initiative in the financial services industry, which is where I started my career. So I am delighted to see that trend resurfacing, and I think that will continue to grow. And I worry that marketing, in the words of Phil Kotler, responsible for finding, keeping, and growing the value of customers, has been too focused on the trend of finding. I'd like to think that there will be a greater focus on the growing. And that's where I think customer success comes in. Another trend, obviously, that has been the latest shiny toy is ABM. So when I started my career early on, we had this thing known as strategic account marketing. We didn't have all the fancy tools we have in ABM today, but when I think about account-based marketing, and I look at strategic account marketing in the old days, they are more than kissing cousins. They're very similar. So everything old is new again, so to speak. So those are some of the things I see.
Thanks for listening to this interview for the B2B Marketing Trends podcast. If you have a question or comment for this guest, you can leave them a voicemail and they may respond in a follow-up podcast. By the way, I'm Derek Little, Editor-in-Chief for the Marketing Results Club and Chief Copywriter at trailblazerwriting.com, providing results-driven copy. If you'd like to be featured in a podcast, or be profiled as an influencer, or compete for the B2B Marketing Results Award, go to marketingresults.club for details.